Yeah, hello. This time, as you all know, now to share, like the topic says, this topic is all about forex trading. How forex almost make me lose everything. Forex almost make me lose everything that I ever worked for. I was struggling. I was struggling. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. That's why I'm testing everything I do. So taking my time to check. So forex almost make me lose everything. And the year was 2011. That year, I've been in forex trading for over 10 years now. I became profitable. I became profitable as soon as I realized that I was doing the right thing at the wrong time. But as God may have it, one thing, one thing give me hope. One thing give me hope to remain stand fit on my feet. I never relent in any way. I never relent. I never give up. Even at that time that I almost lost everything. So, as God may have it, I will tell you one thing that gave me that hope. That will be as time goes on. But for now, let me tell you what happened in 2011. I'm coming. Let me check my food. I'm coming. My food is so 2011. I'll be right back. Hey guys, waiting. See, Forex almost make me lost everything. I'm cooking. That's why I'm cooking. So Forex almost make me lost everything. So I will tell you guys what happened. In the year 2011, I was still recovering from my loved one, the loved one I lost years 2008, 2007 to 2008, when I lost the most precious thing to me, which is my mom. I don't like talking about it, but sometimes when circumstances warrant, I just say it once in a while because it used to remind me, give me some ugly memories. I missed her a lot. So 2011, I was still struggling because she was my bone and bone. She was the pillar of 2011, I was still trying to recover. We're still trying to keep our feet on ground. Everybody was disorganized, not knowing where the next meal is going to come from. Everybody was just still feeding from hand to mouth. Well, so 2011, I was actually into it already, but it's too Forex. I was reading about it technically. I was not really into it fully. I was hearing the testimony left and right. You make a lot of money, you do this. That time, Forex, I just was still booming up then. So Success Digest Extra was still booming up. So I was always buying these notes. Even when I don't have money, I would just go and paper. I was reading about it, reading successful stories about it. So one fateful day. I said, let me give this Forex a try. I want to give this Forex a try. So I went to some seminars back then when I was still in my hometown. So when I went to this seminar, I remember that time this Forex seminar training was at Warri. If you are in Nigeria, you should know about this state I'm talking about. I was still living in those states, my hometown. So 2011, 2010, I traveled to Warri. I returned by the same day though, because it was just like a stone throw from my state. It was like we have boundaries together, so it was easy for me to go in and go out. Sorry, I know you are saying this, but I'm cooking. I'm preparing my lunch. So 2011, 2010, when I traveled to Warri, I did the first training seminar. I paid. I think how much did I pay that time? I think it was 2,000 naira. Yes. Plus my transportation and everything, I spent on place roughly 8,000 or so. So I returned back to my place. So things was really rough. I won't lie to you guys. Things was really rough. So at some point, I almost gave up. But those things I was reading inside, the testimonies I was hearing about Forex, I was like, can you really survive with this? Is this thing is it not fake? That time, all those Photoshop was not really that rampant like that. But I know Photoshop was really going on, but it wasn't that rampant. All this testimony was not even from Africa. It was not even from black. Even white at that time, any white throw at us, we just believe it. We just somehow we just believe it. Everything looked perfect on the screen. You know, they always have perfect technology to paint things for us. Sorry, let me check food. Yeah, so sorry, I'm checking my food. I'm preparing my lunch. I'm hungry. I left to church and I have to return back and forth. So now, at that point in time in my life, anything anybody gave to me, I will accept it. So I was desperate to make money at that time. So I said, okay, and I was not ready to involve myself in dirty money game. I wanted to make my money legit. I wanted my money to have a trace. I wanted my money to have a track record, a proven track record that tomorrow, if I'm questioned by the government, please, what's the source of your income? Even without having a tag, without getting a paper, without getting a lawyer to help me to speak on my behalf, I can boldly speak out any day, anytime. And money I wanted. So at that point in my life, I could not even think for myself. I already lost my loved ones, the source of my income, my future, and everything was already planned already by my mom. I told my mom, I want to go and learn handwork. She said, no, 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 no. I have plans. My plan is that you guys are going to finish your university. After the secondary school, when you are done, you move to plan B. From there, don't worry, I'm going to speak to one of my friends. Either they are going to take you out or plan maybe we are going to secure a job for you. But for now, please pay attention, my son. I'm going to ensure that I put everything on track for you before I depart this world. But as God has the human way is different from God's ways. Um, her life was cut short. I don't know what happened, but God give it and God take it. So I have to ask. I could not sleep in my eyes. So I have to just say, I don't like speaking about my mom. Anytime I speak about my mom, I always think something and give me some very, very ugly memories. So okay. So I can't even think straight again. No? It's okay. So that 2010 when I traveled to Lorry to to for the forest training for the first time in my life, I wanted something practical. I've read about it. I bought ebook about it, but I still could not understand what these guys were talking about. Yeah, buy, say, buy. Everything was put on ebook. Something practical. That time, even youth was not that like that. You understand? But young people has been in existence for a very long time. But their awareness was out there. Even if you find YouTube that time, there are so many algorithms that will pop up that you have to see the flashy ones that will distract you from the real ones. So I needed something practical, something like men that will sit down in front of me and tell me, you know what, this is where you're going to take the mouse to, and this is where you're not going to take the mouse to. Yes. So I was like, okay, since this opportunity of work came up, let me just go there. Even if maybe I don't want to proceed, I don't want to proceed in the future, but at least this will give me a background check that where I will have an idea, like where I will like I can sit and will like be proud of myself, like, oh, I can ask questions directly, like, oh, mentor, for you to sit down in our front and be teaching us this class, it's obvious that you have an idea, at least you have done this trade before. Please, this ebook I read is just there's difference between theory and practical. So at that point I needed to think straight. Please, if you're a new subscriber to my channel, please just do well to just subscribe. And the least thing you can do for me is just click the like button. Yeah, if you maybe you are facing any challenges or any difficulty in forex trading, I'm here now. Let me tell you my last trade, because I'm already a profitable trader. I travel right now. I'm not in Nigeria. I'm not in my home country. I mean, just put it at the back of your mind. I've crossed the border of Nigeria for holiday. I'm not running away. I'm not Japan. I'm just here for holiday. So, okay, let me show you. This is my receipts for my rents. For my rent in this country. So outside that at that time when I was worried, I now met quite a number of people that were still facing the same challenge that I was facing. the people that have been in different training sections, Forex different training sections, the people that have never been there before, they were there, we were sharing that they were asking questions, the questions that I could not even think about. They were bringing it up. I was beginning to have that sense of belonging, like, oh, it seems I'm becoming, I'm almost getting there. So at that point, that was the first time I created my my broker account. But I never know what is broker account. I never know that broker was just like a bank where you just go there and deposit money. Then you instruct your bank, please transfer this money to XYZ bank, or transfer money to BYZ bank, transfer money to CYZ bank. You understand? That's the purpose of a broker, and that's the purpose of a bank. I only use this reference because of the new people that is still new into forex trading. So at that time, I created the mentor created a broker account for each and everybody that was a student that he has used over the years and all that. And I was whatever reason, but it was a win for me though. It was a win-win situation. He was trying to. Sorry, I'm cooking. So he was still trying to benefit from. We were still trying to benefit from him as well. It was that knowledge I gave to us that first me the results that I have today. That I can wake up and say, you know what, I want to take 3 trades. Before, I trade anyhow randomly. You understand? That mentor was not a perfect mentor. He did not give me any blueprint or any idea of like, okay, this is the strategy you want to use. This is not the strategy we use. This is how many trades you are going to take in a day. He never teach me. What I mean is that he never taught me about money management. He only teach us how to create accounts, the type of broker you should create an account with, how to fund your account, then with that money you can this broker can even provide you with $10,000 demo accounts that you can use in practicing. So these are the knowledge I pick away from that worry journey. I pick it as a foundation that I step my foot on. That was the first time I laid my block. So I traveled back to my hometown, Benin, Edo State. So when I traveled back, it took me 1 week to on everything we talked about. That time technology was not that fast because you can say now you can just carry your iPad and note it down, put your earpiece in your ear and just be recording that time we have to write. We have to write. What is this? We have to write. That time we carry a book. We take book like this. We take pen. We write. We have to write. We write all through. We write. You have to write and jot every details that matters to us at the seminar. If not, you will lose your money. The money you use it's not the mentor's business. You understand? Either you listen or you don't listen. It's not the mentor. The mentor will hold another seminar and we invite you again. You come, you pay another money. It's never his loss. So when I get home, it took me 1 week. To ponder on the whole scenario that played out. I opened my book. The notes I jot. Okay, this is what the mind is saying. This is how to create account. This is how to fund my account. This is how to open a demo account. So I was like, okay, how do I put these things together to give me the money that I want? That was still another struggle. He taught me about, I cannot picture everything, but you have to take the one that is more consigned. But then practice is when you practice, then you decide to move to the next stage. That was for me. You understand? So I was like, what should I do? What should I do? So the second month, I opened a demo account. I did not fund. I was very stubborn. I did not fund. When I opened the demo account, they now told me I should link my demo account. After creating the broker account, I have to link it with Meta. That time Meta is not even out yet. I have to link it with Meta chats. How will I do this? I have to contact my broker. Impossible. I need that time to reply. It's like a war. It's not like these days now. You just go to a broker, any random broker, and start doing live chats during working days. Before, you have to go fill that complaint form. It will take them days, weeks to reply that complaint form. I was patient. They replied me. They told me how to step-by-step guide on how to link my broker accounts. To MT4, so that whatever thing I'm doing there will be reflecting on my broker account. So I did that. I did exactly that. So when I succeeded, I was so happy and excited. I was like, wow. So anything I put, if I transfer the demo funds to my MT5, to my MT4 account, the money will show. I was like, whoa, I'm getting it, because everything I like. You tell baby, who want to 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. When you put it 2 there, you add it to you minus 1 away from 2, you get 1. Oh, okay, this thing is becoming so real and interesting. I don't know if I'm making sense. This is just a blueprint. This is just a background I'm giving you guys where I started from. At that point, when I was a child, I did the take trade because it's not my money. They give me free $10,000 to trade with. I was so happy. I will take trade. I did the trade. I will carry the 10,000 straight to 20,000. I will carry 10,000 straight. I will blow the account again to 0. I will ask of my broker. I don't have money again. How do I fund it? He will still give me an idea on how to fund it. They will load around $10,000 for me. I will still raise it again to $100,000. I was treated. I never knew that. The main challenge is ahead of me, which is psychology. I never even thought about that. Money management is ahead of me. I never thought about that. My own is when the market is going up, when the market is coming down, I said, the market will make money for me. Too money, I will still blow the entire $10,000. I never. When you fund your account, it's different from when you are using demo accounts. There's a very big difference. Anybody may tell you that, hey, if you want to practice, go and open demo accounts. It's going to be a very long story. Had I Yes, my food is ready. My food is ready. You understand? And I know. So I did all that. And like this money, can I withdraw this money? But at least I've carried this money from 10,000 balance to. Yeah, the network is acting up. I was not asking myself, 1,000. Let's keep the remaining 10,000 profits. Give me 10,000 to fund my account to play with. Please, this currency demands that you take your 10,000 back. You leave the remaining 10,000 for me, right? I never knew a demo is demo. No matter how much, even if you carry the 10,000 to $1 million, you are just there playing with yourself. You are the one wasting your time. It's not the broker's time. Guys, I chatted them. I was serious that time because I was I was a newbie. I don't know anything. Nobody should blame me for it. I was blaming. I was thinking. I was like, I already carried this 10,000 demo account balance straight to to $20,000, over $20,000. I said, well, I contacted my broker. Please, can you remove this? Remove this 10,000 that you gave to me. Let me withdraw my 10,000 balance. They were like, it's not done that way. That if I need it, I have to create a Ray account. That's when they now told me about Ray account. When they told me about Ray account, I was like, Ray. Say the Ray account. When you create Ray account, then you will now fund it with your money. When you fund this account with your Ray money, you trade this as just exactly how you were trading your demo account. I was like, oh, this is interesting. So if I fund my account now, if I lose, my money will lose. If I make money, I can be able to withdraw the money. They say yes, of course. They say yes. Oh, that's interesting. That was when I was actually in that mentor group I went to worry. I was asking this question. If I make money with my Ray account, so, okay, how much can I fund this account with? At that time, the minimum you can fund the account with is $50. At least Naira, in my country, Naira was still $dollars back then. So they said I can afford this $50. Yeah, I have to struggle, do things, work, do laborer job, do everything to ensure that I make that money. My first 50, I was treating as if I was trading demo accounts. The broker, I was the liquidity of the market. My brain now resets. My account was empty. Hey, why? Because at that time, I don't even know what is lot size. I don't know that you can trade with some lot size. Only people will blow your account. Only 2 pips can take you from gutter to hero. I don't know what's lot size. So sorry, the network was breaking. So 2000 or 2015, and I have an idea of the risk management. I've got to the risk management stage. And that psychology part, I've gotten those basic. They have reared me. They have eaten me. They have eaten me. This is not joke. After the market have eaten me back to back. I sold property, I bought property, I sold again, I buy things in my room, sold the thing I'm using to do big boy for my girlfriend that will come to meet me, blue lights, music, I sell things, sell my clothes. I used to have all those man chains, big chains, all those things we call bling bling that time when we were growing up. Bad beds, it's raining. I sold phones, sold them. To get to that, so 2015, 2016, I have already relocated out of my states because maturity started coming in and all that. So I needed to start thinking about family. I need financial stability technically. So I have to fall back to base because when they say you have to double your hustle, one period like that double your hustle was raining in Nigeria. So you have to double your hustle. Your white collar job, your blue collar job cannot even pay you, can you even feed yourself? Sorry. Don't mind me, sometimes like that. So after the market keep wearing me back to back. I keep coming back. I never give up. I said, no, there's something here. There's something in this Forex. There's something special. There's something unique about this Forex. I have to put my foot on ground. Right now, I can just wake up and say, I want to make $100. So I tried different strategies. different strategies. I'll talk about that in our next videos. Are there different strategies and all that? I was frustrated. I was frustrated. No hope anywhere. How do you meet someone that you told the person that you're a forex trader? You can't even change your group.